Meet Jack Baldwin, lover of the great outdoors. A visitor arrives, catching Jack at his favorite pastime, fishing. Why, it's an Ontario fire ranger. How's the fishing today? Asks the ranger. Can't complain, Jack replies. Don't forget to put that fire out when you leave, son. Don't worry, I will. What a life, thinks Jack enviously. And then it hits him like a speeding locomotive. By Jove, if I were a ranger, I could get paid for this. I'll do it. Fishing, canoeing, boy, oh boy.
Oh, gosh, sorry about that.
That's okay.
I just had this weird dream. I was waterbombed by a huge plane. It was really weird. I ended up in the water. Woo!
Where are you headed?
Oh, I got a new job as a firefighter. I'm going up to Pancake Bay for boot camp. You know where that is?
Yep.
I hear the fishing is great up there. To tell you the truth, that's why I took this job. I can get paid for it.
You know?
I mean, it's better than slinging hamburgers in Toronto.
I wouldn't count on it. Fire season's as bad as you predict this year. You might not get much of a chance to use your fishing rod.
Hey, you okay?
New boots. Here, I leave university to spend some time in the bush, like to do some fishing, and up in the classroom again.
Good morning. Welcome to the Ministry of Natural Resources firefighter course. My name is Len Monroe, and I'll be one of your instructors for the week. Over the next 4 days, you will be exposed to a variety of different aspects of forest firefighting. Now, contrary to what some of you may think, there may not be a lot of time for fishing this summer.
Hey, Wayne. Okay, let's go.
When you're putting the strangler on the hose, push down on it. That way you won't pinch it. Water! Nice going. We'll be taking that off the check.
Ska, weep ska. That means hurry up and Ojibwe. Hurry up, but don't trip.
So what are you reading there, Jack?
Oh, it's a great story about this guy in the 20s who decides to become a fire ranger. Sounds like a pretty rough life back then, but I'm not sure it's any different now.
When Jack Baldwin arrives at the station, he's met by Jim Archer, the chief ranger, and Jack's new boss. Oh, well, you won't be needing that fishing rod anyway. So, is there much work? Asks Jack. Not much, just 24 hours a day. Jack barely had time to get changed out of his city duds before the work began. And work it was from dawn to dusk. Drying fire hose and rolling them up into bundles. Repairing equipment to keep everything ship-shape. Clearing trails so that the fire crews can get to the fire quickly and safely. No, it was not quite as Jack had pictured it on that sunny rock not so long ago. When do we get a chance to fish? Grumbles Jack. Yes, Jack found it difficult to adjust to the hard work, and Jim, the chief ranger, never let up on him, even for a minute. Get up there and help Slim, shouts Jim. And so it went, day after long day. No sooner had Jack's head hit the pillow than it was time to get up again. And Jim was always there to make sure he did.
Wake up, you're gonna miss breakfast. How you doing? I'm gonna be a crew leader this year.
Your name isn't Jim, is it? No, it's just joking. I'm Jack Piner.
Dave Cleveley. So I hear you like to fish there, Jack.
Yeah, I do a bit.
Okay, hurry up, eh?
Hey, Jack. Looks like we'll be working on the same crew this year.
Great! Oh, hey, Brian. How do you say I'd rather be fishing in Ojibwe?
Chipuktuwin.
Chipuktuwe. Okay, Chipuktuwe. Got it?
Got it?
Yeah.
All right.
Chipuktuwe. Chipuktuwe.
Fire management is a science. It's a full-time job. Let me just show you a computer growth module here. We can take current fire information from the field, and then by adding in variables such as wind and topography, we are able to predict how and where a fire will burn. Despite all the high-tech improvements over the past couple of years, remember one thing. It's still you people, the people with the pumps and the shovels that put the fires out. Geez, lots of stuff you got there, Jack.
Oh, this is only half of it. Oh. There's a... this is a real beauty. I made this one myself.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, sorry. I've done a lot of fishing in southern Ontario, but I've never fished in northern Ontario. What do you suggest?
Well, I don't have a lot of stuff myself, but here, why don't you try this sucker?
Wow, that's bigger than most fish I've caught.
I can believe that.
Cleveley Portable, read Pancake Bay.
Pancake Bay, Cleveley Portable, go ahead.
Your plane's been bumped up, Dave. They need you back at the attack base right away.
That's Roger, we're on our way.
I didn't even get my line wet. Where's our attack base?
A little spot called Ranger Lake.
Good fishing?
Oh, not too bad. I think you'll like it. We'll be there most of the time, but if a big fire breaks out somewhere, we can be moved anywhere in the province.
Is that no burn area down there?
Yeah, I was on that fire last year. Geez, it's greening up nice. Hey, Jerry, can you swing the plane to the left a little bit? See how the fire burned right up to the edge of the camp? We put sprinklers all around and protected it.
We're pretty lucky.
Well, lucky, yeah, but they could have helped out by fireproofing the place a bit better.
Well, I'm looking forward to fighting a real fire. I hope we get to see some action soon.
Well, you wanted action.
What are these, Dave?
They're values maps. We plot things such as cottages. There's a big deer yard here over in the corner. This here symbol here, that shows a plantation.
Oh.
It's kind of our job to keep them updated.
So when a fire breaks out, you look at these maps, you figure out what's in the area, and then you know how to set your priorities, right?
Right on.
He's catching on, eh? What say we take him to town?
Yeah! Nobody told me I was gonna have to do this.
I had to do it last year.
Hello, my name is
Hi, Smokey. Hi, Smokey. Smokey, why do you have your jeans on?
Your side.
Hey, Dave, how long ago was this fire?
Oh, a couple months ago. Our investigation showed it was caused by a fisherman. He left his campfire going over there.
Wow. It's amazing. There's stuff coming up already.
Lucky thing we got in quick on this one. Yeah, it wasn't a very hot fire. Didn't even really burn deep enough to kill the roots. That's what's caused this green stuff to come up. It was hot enough, though. Look at it. Opened up this jack pine cone. See, there's a little bit of a tree coming up here.
Oh, yeah. There's one there, too. Yeah. So what are we doing now?
I'll go for a little walk, 3 or 4 kilometers down here. It's good for you. It's good for the heart and lungs.
In the rain? With our packs?
Of course, it's good for you. If you want to fight fire, you got to be in shape.
And Rookie gets his food pack.
Only till lunchtime, though.
It's kind of heavy, isn't it?
Wee weep, Jack.
Yeah.
Wee weep.
Yeah, I know. Walk quickly and carry a big pack.
Here's the appetizer, main course, and some dessert.
What?
Moose love this stuff. I can tell by the tractor. There's probably one nearby right now.
Look at that plantation down there, Jack. We did a prescribed burn here about 8 years ago. That's a controlled fire that, in this case here, we lit in order to remove the logging debris. Makes planning easier. We call them PBs. These just jack pines coming back nice. It's been about 7 years since this PB.
I guess we should have lunch pretty soon, eh?
Well, only another kilometer or 2 to go. Okay, let's go, guys.
This looks like a good place to cross.
Yeah, not too bad. Isn't it a little deep?
Ah, don't worry. Looks like it's got a pretty solid bottom.
Looks like a good stream for trout. You know, I learned at one of my courses at university that fire affects the fish too, eh? After a fire, there's more erosion, which means there's more sediment in the water, which means it ruins the spawning beds. Right, guys?
Yeah, that sounds really good. We're gonna go down the river here and cross at the bridge, okay?
The pack was killing me. What's this?
One each?
Dave, this is almost as exciting as clipping timbers. Well, I hope something happens soon.
Pretty soon. Looks like there's a front moving in.
Attention all crew leaders. The morning briefing will start at 0900 hours.
So, Jack, you want to tag along to the meeting? Maybe get an inside look at behind the scenes?
Yeah, sure.
The fire hazard is high to extreme in the north end of the operations area. As you can see from the lightning map, we've picked up lightning in the Sault Ste. Marie and Blind River districts. And there's also quite a bit of lightning that was picked up in the northwest region. We're expecting 1 to 2 lightning fires this afternoon. We'll be running an early detection patrol through the north end of the operations area. Dave, your crew will be red alert first out.
So we're finally going to see some flames.
Well, we'll have to wait and see what detection turns up.
Well, you know the way I'm voting. Where'd you find this firebug, Dave?
Toronto.
Oh, that figures. Finally, I get to fight a real fire. This is what I came up here for.
I thought it was for fishing.
Ranger Lake, read Helitack 81.
Helitack 81, Ranger Lake, go ahead.
Check us over Fire 10 at this time. Are you ready for a situation report?
That's affirmative, go ahead.
Confirm the
That's
base
it?
58877.
It's perfect.
130.
Small,
Size
close to the water.
0.1 hectare.
After a while, you lose the light, see?
Smoldering and mature conifer. Pumping distance is approximately 200 feet from a creek to the west. And air attack is not required. Did you copy all that? Can you get us into that opening down there? We're going to land in that clearing beside the fire. A nice easy one for your first time, Jack. Just stick close to Brian, he'll help you out.
Yeah.
Finally some action, Jack.
Hope so.
Did you learn anything in boot camp, Jack? Keep your head down and stay crouched around the helicopter all times.
Yeah, okay.
Brian, you set up the pump, okay? When you're all done, send Jack up the line with a bag of hose.
Well, I've had a look around. It's going to be a nice, easy one. We should be out here in a couple hours. We'll put a quick scratch line in, and then we'll do a back pass, just like you learned in boot camp, okay?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Pull on the loop, okay? Whoa! Pull her tight.
You having fun yet, Jack?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing okay. Whoa!
Can't be rolling around all day. Ranger Lake, read fire number 10.
Fire 10, Ranger Lake, go ahead.
Roger, just check that fire number 10 is out as of 1830, and I'd just like to confirm our pickup for 1900. How on that?
That's affirmative, but 1900 hours.
That's Roger. We'll be ready. Fire 10 clear.
There's one that got away. Guess a lot of small animals get caught in these fires.
Well, I don't know. All the years I've been fighting fire, I haven't seen too many of them that have died. You get a nice light fire like this, the little animals, they'll burrow down the ground and the fire will go right over top of them. Get some of the bigger animals, like the moose, they'll take off well before the fire gets here and they'll hang out in the swamps and the wet areas.
That's why we call them swamp donkeys. You look like that toad over there, Jack.
I feel like that toad over there.
Don't worry. A couple more fires, you'll toughen up. You might even learn how to keep yourself presentable looking.
After many weeks of training, Jack Baldwin has finally become a tried and true member of the Ontario Forestry Service. He was proud to be part of one of the most up-to-date firefighting outfits in the world. Using the best in modern-day equipment and transportation, they can respond quickly to any reports of a fire. The Forestry Service is a mobile army of highly trained professionals that now included Jack Baldwin in their ranks. No longer did he dream of fishing. Now he understood the importance of hard work and the role the Forestry Service played in protecting Ontario's valuable forests.
You'll have just enough time for a quick cleanup before you're on your way.
That's affirmative. I'll attack 81. Hey, Jack, you're gonna like this. We're getting sent out to the northwest. They got all kinds of lightning fires starting to pop up out there. Crews are being flown in from all across the province. My guess is you're gonna see that action you wanted now.
Yeah, we're getting into an extreme fire hazard situation here, and it should be there the next few days. So if you could notify the supervisors in your woods operations. Yeah, right. So no cutting or skidding from 10 in the morning till 6 at night, okay? Good. Yeah, well, we appreciate your cooperation. Thanks a lot.
We've had a lot of dry lightning. We haven't had the rainfall we were expecting. We are getting the rainfall to the east, though. Now, this front is moving south very rapidly, and with that moving out, and the ridge of high pressure sitting over top of us, we've got about 3 days of dry, warm weather.
Our area of concern, Ron, remains around Trout Lake. After analyzing our lightning data, I think that area is in for even more fire starts.
We have a medium helicopter right now in Shabandawan. We have another in Rinker Lake. We have one up in Armstrong. We'll also put those additional water bombers in Armstrong to cover off the rest of the west side. And we'll be keeping 2 tankers here in Thunder Bay. They'll cover off response areas 1 and 2.
We have 5 out-of-region crews coming in today, Ron. 2 are from the Northeast region, Ranger Lake, 3 from the Algonquin region, 1 Tweed, 2 in Minden. All transport systems are online for them. Everyone has been advised.
Tanker dispatch, Bird Dog 3. Tanker 266, Tanker 267, 55 miles, 210 degrees. That's 55 miles, 210 degrees.
The fire is located at base map 67536, block 29.
Boost pumps
On.
Start right engine.
15 blades.
Radio masters
On.
Horizons.
Engaged.
Altimeter
Set.
That's Roger. XLN 45 clear.
Bird Dog 3 clear.
Thunder Bay Fire, Tanker 266.
Tanker 266, Thunder Bay Fire, go ahead.
Check, we're off Thunder Bay bound Fire 10. Are you aware of any traffic in the area?
That's Roger. There are 4 helicopters assigned to the fire, plus 1 en route with a crew. They just passed overhead here a minute ago.
Okay, thanks. We'll keep our eyes open for them.
Tanker 266, read Echo Oscar Mike.
Oscar Mike 266, go ahead.
We're just about 1,000 feet above you, Gene. We're heading for Fire 10.
Yeah, okay, we have you in sight. George, we're going to pick up a load en route to the fire. There should be no conflict with you.
That's Roger. We'll see you over the fire. Looks like a big one, Gene. You're going to be on her for a while.
It's your first big fire, Jack?
Yeah, I can hardly wait.
Well, you're going to have a great time. It sounds like it's a dandy.
Yeah, I think there's an old tower down there, Jack, on the left-hand side. You ever worked in one of those?
No, I never worked in one. We used to service them years ago.
Yeah, I've been reading a great book on those old days.
Fire! Fire! Yells the tower man. There's not a moment to lose. Quickly, he radios in his report to the Chief Ranger. The Chief locates the fire on his map, and the crews are mobilized and on their way. Jack is finally getting a chance to put his training into practice. This is the moment he's been waiting for. He pitches in, and the battle is on. Oh no, it's the Chief Ranger, yells Jack. Quickly, they carry their wounded comrade away from the choking smoke as the fire rages on all around them.
Jack, I think that's your fire up ahead there.
Look at the size of it! Holy cow!
Well, it don't take long to get them big. With this kind of wind we got blowing and low humidity really puffs them up. You're going to be a long time before you get home, fella. Holy jumping. There's a few jump fires starting in there, too. You know, I'm kind of happy I'm not firebombing with a Twin Otter and this sucker down there, boy.
Wow, it's huge.
You don't want to believe it. It's going to get huger before it gets smaller, too. Boy, it's sure getting rough around here. Look at that smoke and fire ahead of us.
Look, there's a chopper picking up water.
Oh, yeah, he's catching a few of those jump fires, too. But it's just one of those little helicopters. He don't carry very much juice in that bucket of his. The see one 215 coming in down there. He's nailing that little jump fire. You see it just to the left of that swamp? Yeah. Yeah, well, he's coming in. He's going to put a couple loads on that one by the looks of it. I see another 215 coming in from the right-hand side here, too. I've Bird Dog 1 at Echo Oscar Mike. We're inbound to base camp number 1. Could we get clearance in, please?
That's Roger. You're cleared to the base camp from the south.
I'm going to have it easy compared to you. You get out that fire line, you won't look as white when you come back as you're going out on her, I'll tell you that.
Well, Jack, you've seen a big fire now. Wait till you see the organization that runs it.
Well, I guess if I can get this old swivel neck down without tenderizing the spittoons on her here, we'll be lucky. Oh, we made her. Oh, they never call me lucky for nothing.
Who are those guys, Dave?
Well, those are crews from the far north. We fly them down from the northern communities when we get big fires like this. They see a lot of fire during the summer and are pretty experienced. Looks like they're getting briefed right now for dispatch.
Division A, northeast side, camp fire 2221, was it?
That's all, Roger.
Letter from home?
Yeah. Have a look at this. My daughter made it.
Daddy, be careful. That's cute. So do you think we're gonna get a chance at this fire?
I would think so, yeah. Probably first thing in the morning.
Right.
I wouldn't be too anxious if I were you, though. When we get out there, we're gonna have to eat Brian's cooking.
Well, maybe I can catch us a fresh meal or two.
I'll bring the sardines just in case.
It looks like it's going to be a real good burning day. Winds tomorrow, we're looking at southwesterly winds in the neighborhood of 20, gusting to 25. Temperatures mid to high 20s and humidities into the low 30s.
We're going to be experiencing probably worse tomorrow than we had today. We should be looking at rates of spread tomorrow anywhere from 16 to 30 meters per minute, anywhere along the head of this fire up in divisions A and B.
Fellas, this fire's going to go like hell there tomorrow, and I want you to be careful out there. I expect to see the Cleveley crew from Ranger Lake, the Rammer crew from Tweed in Division A tomorrow at dawn.
Okay, guys, here's the plan. We're gonna drop you in that swamp down there, Dale. You got about 3,000 feet of hose to lay to the west. It's gonna be pretty hot in there. They guaranteed us a water bomber if we need it. Just call. Hey, Jack. Let's see how dirty you can get this time. Okay. Okay, Dale. This is your stop here at the end of the swamp. We'll see you later this afternoon when we tie into you. Okay, guys, this is our stop. Brian, you set up the pump. Jack, grab an extra bag of hose and follow me up the line, okay?
Weepska, Dave.
Weepska?
Yeah, me too, yeah.
It's good to see you're getting your bush legs.
Keep the line tight. Pull up the slot.
Yeah, gotcha.
Jack, don't get too far ahead. Helitack 27, read Cleveland Portable.
Cleveland Portable, Helitack 27, go ahead.
Roger, we've laid out our line now and tied into the Randa crew and are starting a return pass. Things are looking pretty good right now.
That's Roger, Dave. I see you down there. We're going to move your crew to a higher priority area, Dave, so just leave your equipment there for an auxiliary crew.
That's Roger. We're getting moved to another line. Let's go back to the swamp. We're getting picked up there. Goodbye to the Randa crew down there. They're taking over our line with that auxiliary crew. Won't see him for a while.
Where are we headed, Dave?
Fire's taking a run toward a tourist camp. We're gonna move ahead of the column there and try and protect it.
Wow. Looks like flowing lava.
We're gonna land just up ahead here where the fire's been spotting into that old burn. Okay, here we go again, guys. Same routine as this morning, okay? That's it, Jack. Keep that nice and tight.
Try to get up in front of it, keep it on the top of the rock there, get that first line and all of that. Okay, we'll go for the head of it if we can get in there, Tim. Okay, if not, just get in wherever you can. Good night, Tim.
We seem to be losing pressure, guys. Brian, here, take the nozzle.
The water. Pump must have screwed up. Jack, head back to the pump and see what's going on.
Okay. And Roger, Bird Dog 3. Check we've lost our water pressure. We use a few drops in here. We're just in the east of Trout Lake.
That's Roger. I've got a fix on your position. The tankers will be inbound with a load of foam in about 5 minutes.
Jack. Good work.
Nice work, Jack. You're looking like a pro.
Tankers are on final now. Let's clear the drop zone.
Okay, Dave. That should hold you for a while. If you need more, give us a call.
Wow, that foam looks like snow.
It's the future, man.
Dave! What? Nothing.
Where's Jack? Haven't seen him for a while.
He's in the tent.
Oh, you didn't give him that line about having to blow up the air mattresses as being part of his job, did you?
I asked him to do yours first.
That's what I like about you. You're always looking out for me.
All right, all done. Now, how about I try and catch us some dinner?
Ah, wait a minute, Jack. I got something here for you.
Thanks.
Oh, yes!
Well, it's too bad your fishing didn't pan out there, Jack. Sure be nice if somebody in this crew knew how to fish, eh?
Yeah, good thing I bought the pork chop.
That's for sure.
Oh, jeez. What's this? Yeah! Hey! What's this?
Breakfast. How do you say touche in Ojibwe, Brian?
Spooty on din.
So, what do you say today, Jack? Asks the chief. Spooty and din, says Jack. Spooty and din? Is that what you're writing there? It's an old Ojibwe expression that means touche. I guess I had it coming, says the chief good-naturedly. Put it there, Jack. You turned into quite a firefighter. I hope you'll come back next year. I'd hate to lose a good man like you. Oh, Jack, want to do some fishing? Well, you know how Jack feels about fishing. That's how this whole thing started in the first place, isn't it?
Hey, hey, take me on a fishing trip. Hey, hey, take me on a fishing trip. Me and you under that sky of blue. Hey, hey, take me on a fishing trip. I wanna cast my little line out fast. Way down deep, down on the muddy, ruddy bottom of the lake where big fish sleep. Me and you under that fishing trip. Hey, take me on a fishing trip. Way down deep, honey, where the big fish sleep. Hey, take me on a fishing trip.